As I mentioned, there are ambient and natural sounds that will make your final piece feel more completed. These kinds of sounds are always related to what we see on the screen. If there's a fire, we will add the sound of a fire cracking, or if we see a train, we will add a train track sound. But there are also other types of sound effects I really recommend using. And these are the ones that are not related to what we see in the visuals. And let me explain this by showing you an example. In this one scene where Bruce Lee fights Chuck Norris, we are going to hear a lot of sounds that they don't actually belong to these kind of movements. These sounds are added in there to emphasize certain things. In this case, it's just the speed of the movements of their arms and their legs. But if you were to move your arms like that, you would not listen to these sounds, right? So these kind of sounds, they actually add a lot to our final piece, because they make everything sound much more dramatic. Now let's watch a different example. An example where we can see different visuals and different types of sounds added in there that they don't actually belong, but they make the piece sound much better. As you saw, there was explosions and like deep bass and synths added into these sounds. And they don't really belong to these images, but they just make it sound so much better. And let's pay attention to this one right here. We have this horse running, and then we go into slow motion. So when we do this transition, we're doing it also with sound by adding this deep bass slow effect that really matches. So this is what are we going to do with the edit. We're going to find the ambient and sounds that we see in the images, but we are also going to add extra sound effects to make our edit much bigger.